So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our live travel showcase. My name is Marsha Brown. I'm super excited to share this opportunity with you. This company is called PlanNet Marketing. It's a home-based travel business that helps people earn income weekly and monthly, and also helps with all areas of travel. So if you are a travel lover or looking to earn some extra income, you are going to love this. The reason why I joined PlanNet Marketing was mainly for my girls. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm hardworking and I want to give my children the best start in life. So I've joined PlanNet Marketing to give my girls the best start, to also travel around the world, and I'm determined to buy a few homes and leave an amazing legacy to my 4 angels. And I'm also showing them that with hard work and a determined mind, this will pay off. But I have the pleasure of bringing my guest speaker to the line. He is a 3-star director, the #1 income earner in Europe. He has been able to travel 33 times in the last 2 years and has a real passion to help other people succeed. I'd like to welcome my personal mentor, David Dacosta. David, are you on the line?
I'm here, Marsha. Thank you so much for the warm introductions. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on this call right now, whether you're a friend, a guest of Marsha, or anybody else who invited you here, thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time. We're going to start right now. We're not going to be long, but we're going to be strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been looking for. If you've been looking for a genuine opportunity to earn more from home, doing what you're already doing, and to travel more and save on your travel and your leisure and your entertainment and all the fun activities you want to do with your family, this is it. So we like to say, welcome to PlanNet Marketing. What we say is the best place on the planet. So I've got a very quick video, which is going to get you in the mood to what PlanNet Marketing is all about.
Where's your place? If you were given a place to live on your own terms, what would you do? What would be your options? Would that place include fun? Would that place include family? Friends? What about your freedom? Would that place put you in control of your financial future? Maximize your earning potential? What if that place could create another stream of income without you having to get another job? A place where you can help others to succeed. What if that place offered no inventory, no quotas, no paperwork, no employees? What if that place offered minimal startup costs with the best return on your time investment? That place with experienced and engaged leadership. That place where you have a company culture right in the comfort of your home. That place where no previous experience is required. That place with a proven product. That place where we sell fun. That place where the timing is right now. That place in travel. The most fun place in the world. Are you in the right place? Welcome to the best place on the planet, PlanNet Marketing.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I'm excited about. So let's talk about travel. If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be? Now, when I ask that question all over the world, I get people saying, I want to relax in Spain. I want to see the luxuries in Dubai. I know this is a place where you can drop your spring roll on the floor, pick it up and eat it, one of the most futuristic, amazing places in the world. Or people say, I want to sail the seas. I want to cruise, because waking up Monday morning in Greece, waking up Tuesday morning in the south of France, waking up Wednesday morning in Tunisia, waking up Thursday morning in a place you have no idea about because you had too many drinks the night before on the cruise ship. That's the way to travel. For me, cruising is amazing. What about escaping to Mexico? That's where people want to go. They understand Mexico has some of the best beaches in the world. And when you see one of our prices, a week stay in Mexico, you are going to go crazy. Even the mosquitoes in Mexico are friendly, and you can stay in the United Kingdom where we are right now and experience the luxuries of the Shard and so many other amazing places, activities, and things to do here on our doorstep. So welcome to the Society of Intelligent Travelers, the ultimate lifestyle club. And that's what we're talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. So the company behind our ultimate lifestyle club is called IntelliTravel. Now, IntelliTravel is 25 years old, nearly the same age as me and Marsha. So literally, it's a company that has been able to design the best home-based travel opportunity in the world. And we have a version right here in the United Kingdom called the Society of Intelligent Travelers, the best travel club we share with friends and family. And that's what we get paid to do. The company working with us is very credible. Like I said, 25 years old, they have an A+ BBB rating, which is a Better Business Bureau, which really puts them at one of the top travel suppliers in the world. This is a tier 1 travel agency, which means they sit on the board of all the big conversations that happen in the whole world when it comes to booking travel. So we're very happy to be part of a very credible company that is able to give us the best. When we talk about accommodation, we have over 1.2 million hotels, resorts, timeshare weeks, villas, hostels all around the world. A to Z. Aruba to Zimbabwe, anything you can think of, we have. Whether you're looking for a 1-star hostel in Southeast London or a 6-star resort in Dubai, you will find it on your personal website. Eurostar and car rental deals, I mean, some of the cheapest car rental deals you've ever seen in your life all over the globe, and even discounts on your local train fare. Activities galore, entertainment, event tickets, pretty much anything from walking tours to the floating market in Thailand, the big bus tour in London, Circus Soleil in Vegas, or local theatre shows, anything you're thinking of in terms of activities, entertainment for you, the children, and your family, you will again find heavily discounted. And member-exclusive cruise deals for less than you expected. And the ability to get a refund if you find a trip cheaper on another website, which is very, very cool. Now, let's have a quick look at how much you can save. The Sol PlanNet Player, I think I pronounced it right. My Spanish is not very good. But that is £209 for one night stay in this 5-star. And during summertime, we looked on our website. It was £107 for exactly the same room. 5-star in Dubai, one of the best 5 stars I've ever stayed at in the whole of Dubai. I believe it's worth £300 a night. Very, very beautiful, very, very fabulous, right on the heart of Sheikh Zayed Road. Now, that's £228 for the one night. And if you're staying there for the week, that's going to add up. Our price, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, £88, 40 pence, if you may add. And that was for the same room for the same night. So what about this? Me personally, the best way to travel is by cruise. If you don't agree with me, stop watching Titanic. I promise you, cruising is the best way to travel. Now, this 2-night Norwegian cruise, the cabin for the family, £205. Our price, £165 for exactly the same cabin. But this is the big one, the El Cid Granada Country Club, 7-night stay in Mexico. Now, this price here, Booking.com, has this at £928 just for the accommodation, peak season during the summertime. Now, for exactly the same week stay, exactly the same room, looking on our society, it is $188. Now, I know what you're thinking. Someone's going to say, well, that sounds too good to be true. And it is for you. You see, myself and Marsha, we have the ability to now become insiders in the travel industry, so we get insider rates. Put it like this. If you go down the road to Thomas Cook, Thompson's, or your local travel agency, they are going to find you a deal during peak season, a 5-star in Mexico, just like this, for roughly £900 if you're staying in an apartment or hotel as luxurious as this one is. Now, you know that travel agent, if they were to book the same deal for themselves and their family, they would not pay the £900 you pay. They would, of course, pay a much less price, if that is good English. But when you see the next slide, you're going to understand that is good English, because we are talking about insider rates, travel agent rates, 7-night stay here in a resort that sleeps a family of 4. It's got all of your massage and tennis facilities, restaurants, right by the beach. Studio room, £188. And as you can see, the rooms are clean, it's beautiful. We are not talking about a 1-star, we're talking about a 4-star resort right here. And that's one of many. Now, when you do travel, of course, you're going to be in the airports. I love airports personally, but I know some of you don't. Now, no one really wants to wait in the airport for 4, 5, 6 hours. I have no children, so I get to the airport last minute. I like to take risks. But if you have children, you know, sometimes you get to the airport maybe 4 days before your flight just to be safe. But we don't want to wait around in the airport for too long. And if we do wait around, it can be very expensive, feeding ourselves, our children, etc. Now, just a glass of wine in the airport can be £5 to £10. So if you're delayed for 4, 5, 6, 7 hours, that can add up. But what we have is a special black card, which you get when you partner with us, which gives you access to over 1,000 of the top VIP airport lounges around the world. So pretty much any airport in the world you can think of, you can wave your black card, and not only can it help you get into all the VIP airport lounges that we're working with Priority Pass, it can help you skip some of the queues. So you know when you're queuing up for your flight, and it's very, very long, and there's a priority lane where everybody seems to be walking right through, normally the rich people, well, now you can go through some of those lanes as well with this black card. Let's take a look at how this works.
Priority Pass is a global membership program designed to give you access to over 850 premium airport lounges, regardless of the airline you're flying or your class of ticket. You immediately receive your digital membership card on joining, giving you access to the majority of airport lounges in the Priority Pass program, all with a simple swipe of your smartphone. You'll also receive a Priority Pass card by mail, which is accepted at all lounges in the program. When travelling, you can enjoy all the benefits and facilities of the Priority Pass program, including complimentary pre-flight bites and refreshments, including alcohol in most lounges, free high-speed Wi-Fi, dedicated work areas with power sockets, comfortable quiet zones, and the latest magazines and newspapers. You choose the Priority Pass membership plan that best suits you. Join today and get on board with Priority Pass.
You see, I love airports, and like I said before, I mean, you could take an indirect flight somewhere, and if you are going direct, let's say to Florida or to Jamaica, that can be very expensive. But if you go indirect, maybe you have to wait in another airport for 5 hours. But you could be saving up to £500 by going indirect on your flight. Now, if you've got a family and mum saves £500, dad saves £500, or let's be more realistic and say, let's say we're only saving £100 or £200 for mum, for dad, and maybe a child because you're going indirect. That money saved, if you turn that to euros, turn that to US dollars or Caribbean currency, I mean, that could be a lot of money that goes towards food. But when you stop over in another country, you're going to stop over in luxury and benefit from the airport lounge. What about our concierge service? A UK landline number that we can call 24/7, and we can ask for pretty much anything and get expert personalized assistance. I could be trying to find out what the football scores are, or if I need a vaccination to go to this country, or what is the temperature right now in that country. If I'm a business owner, I can use this concierge service as literally a personal assistant, a PA. And of course, if you had a PA right now, you would be paying him and her a decent amount of money as their salary. But being able to have this for free, included in your membership, means you can call this number and they can book events for you. They can research venues that you can do conferences in, and it can be used for anything. What we use it for normally in travel is if you've got a group trip, maybe it's a honeymoon, a Valentine's Day, or maybe it's a couples retreat, or maybe it's a family holiday, a family reunion. When you've got many people going to the same destination and maybe you're in charge of booking it, or you need some help with booking it, it can be very annoying, confusing, and difficult and stressful. But by calling this number, you can say something like this: "Hi, my name is David. I've got a family holiday to Jamaica. It's 2 adults, 4 children. Some of us are fussy. We need a vegetarian menu. It needs to be a 5-star right by the beach. It needs to have a shuttle bus service. Somebody else says it needs to have an infinity pool. And our budget is £450 flying hotel per person. What can you do for us?" Now, they can find you something that will meet and fit your budget and your requirement and save you lots of time searching on Google. Now, we also have package holidays and deals, fully ATOL and ABTA protected. We have flights and hotels. But it can be any other package. It can be a flight, a hotel, a UK rail fare. It could be an activity for the children, such as a petting zoo. It could be a concert. It could be a fair to show with a hotel next to it. all the different packages and combinations you can think of, we have heavily discounted compared to the public rate. Now, what about dining and entertainment? Me personally, I am a foodie. I love to eat. And even if you're not flying that much, if you don't take any holidays many times throughout the year, of course, you don't always have to travel, but you have to eat. And for eating, dining, and entertainment, we have an amazing partnership. We are working with Taste Card Plus, which gives us up to 50% off days out and up to 70% off hotels. But more importantly is the food. Up to 70% off fine dining. We're talking about some of the biggest and best restaurants in the country, from Jamie Oliver's to 5-star Michelin restaurants, all the way down to your Pizza Expresses and your Pizza Huts. So think of it like this. The average family probably spends £5,000 to £50,000 on food in terms of eating out. Now, if you're not eating food in your house, you're eating out. The sandwich you buy on the way to work, the coffee you buy on the way home from work, Valentine's Day meals, children's birthdays, or just general eating out, it can add up. That takeaway on a Friday night, instead of ordering it from that takeaway you normally do, maybe you order it from another takeaway, or maybe that same takeaway is working with Taste Card Plus, and when you show your app and give them the code, you now get 50% off your food bill, or 2 for 1 if you're with a partner. So whatever your food bill is for you and your family for the whole year, cut that in half. Now, as you can imagine, that is going to be thousands of pounds saved. So forget the flights, hotels, and cruises. Just saving on food alone makes sense with our membership. Now, we all know Virgin Experience Days, a very good company that has some of the best activities around the UK. We get up to 60% off for our Travel Club members only. One example is the massage you see in front of you, which is a 30-minute deep tissue massage for a couple, only £21. Now, me personally, if I'm single, I'm going to walk in there and say, look, I'm by myself, but I need this massage, £21. Well, massage my upper body for £10, massage my lower body for £11. Let's get this done. And again, that is an amazing treat. If you're stressed out after a long month working and you want to indulge in a little massage, bring a partner, bring a friend, one of your girlfriends or boyfriends, and enjoy a massage, literally £10 or £11 per person, 30-minute deep tissue massage. That, to me, makes sense. And again, it could be afternoon tea, fine dining, bungee jumping, testing out a new Ferrari F50, or dinner at the Shard. All the different activities you can think of, heavily discounted through our Travel Club. What about passport and visa services? If you are looking to travel and maybe you haven't got enough months on your passport, that's something that you can do very quickly, but it will cost you a decent amount of money. Here, we get up to 40% off our passport renewals, or replacing a lost or stolen passport, or getting a working visa. So again, can be very handy for yourself and your family. When it comes to flights, we're very excited to say we have £130,000 worth of flight insurance on all flights booked through our club. Brand new. This is a brand new feature. Member-only discounted flights to select locations such as Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Now, to me, that got my attention because I may not personally be flying to Africa, Asia, and the Middle East anytime soon, but who do I know? In my community of friends, who do I know who's flying back and forth to Nigeria or to Ghana or to Asia, to Singapore, to the Philippines, or to the Middle East? I can help somebody with something they're doing anyway, and people that fly to Africa, Asia, and the Middle East normally spend a lot of money. It's not so much about the distance of the flight, it's about the laws. And so for some countries, it's very expensive to fly to those countries because of the laws in place. Now, what this travel business has been able to do is skip out the middlemen, which add a lot of money onto a flight, and now go direct to the flight consortiums, helping us find heavily discounted flights around the globe. And I'll give you an example. Somebody flying to Ghana was able to save over £350 on a return flight to Ghana. So that is an example of the power of our travel business. And again, when it comes to flights, any flight that exists in the world, we have on our personal website. We are working with the big companies, your BAs, your Etihad, your Virgin Airlines, and of course the smaller companies such as Flybe, Ryanair, or Monarch. Now, medical cover. We don't normally like to talk about medical and things going wrong on a holiday, but of course it's something that you need to take into consideration, especially if you're traveling with children. Well, we have medical evacuation, which means if you're in a country and the medical facilities are not very good, you can be evacuated to a nearby facility with better medical facilities, or even being evacuated all the way back to the United Kingdom to be looked after under the NHS. Now, that would normally cost you a lot of money, but it's all included if you book a flight through our travel business. So What about doctor in a suitcase? For me, it's very important to have cover when you travel. I remember having my finger slammed in a cruise door in Florida. And when I got off the cruise ship, I went to a local clinic and they said just to look at my finger was $100 and to put 4 stitches into it was going to be $600. So that was a very expensive and painful experience for me. But with doctor in a suitcase, you can get a live diagnosis of anything that goes wrong 24/7 through your mobile phone, speaking live to a doctor or somebody who can help you if you need to go into hospital or if you're okay. They can advise you on what to do next. For example, one of the children gets heat rash. Maybe they've never been in the hot temperatures before. You can take a picture of the heat rash, send it to a doctor to see if it's something worth worrying about, if it's maybe a bite by an insect which needs to be checked or doesn't need to be checked. You have peace of mind anywhere you go around the world just through your mobile phone. And also we get discounts on our luggage with Brainy Bag luggage reimbursement. So let's have a look at some places you can go this year. Let's finish off on the travel section. Let's look at the Amnos Beach Lounge Hotel, a 7-night stay in Santorini. Now I've been to Santorini once and it was honestly one of the best experiences of my life. This resort, which you see in front of you, is £850 on Expedia. And this is during summertime. For our website, 370, and it's one of the most fantastic hotels I have personally ever stayed at in my life. What about the Caribbean? Now, St. Lucia is a place which is very high on my bucket list right now. I didn't know too much about St. Lucia, but after Googling what this beautiful country is like, this island is absolutely amazing. This is a 1-bedroom villa right on the beach. The food nearby is fantastic, swimming pools, balcony, and this sleeps a family of 4. The whole week stay, £284. That's not per person, that's not per night. That is for the whole family. So imagine if you're going with 4 adults, let's say two couples. Now, I'm not very good at maths, but if everybody's going to pay their own amount each, what is 284 divided by 4 adults? All I know is going to be very affordable for a week stay in a place that looks just like this. That to me is a no-brainer. So ladies and gentlemen, that was the Ultimate Lifestyle Club. Thank you very much for having a look at that. Now to some people, they're only going to be interested in that part. What we're going to talk about next is business, but some people just want to travel more for less, and that's totally fine. Well, to get started, just make a quality decision and enroll today as our valued customer, and it's only going to be a one-off payment of £125 and just £29 a month for your membership. Now, I mean, we pay less than that for our gyms or our mobile phones. Me personally, I'd rather pay £29 for this membership where I could work out around the world on a gym or in a nice 5-star hotel for a much less price than I would normally pay, rather than pay £29 a month for a gym that I don't really use anyway. All the benefits really add up. Now, let's do the maths. If you were to stay with this travel business for the whole year, there's no contract or direct debit. You can start and stop when you please, but it only works out to about £400 for the whole year if you stay. Now, if you decide that this is not for you after 30 days, you have a full money-back guarantee. You've got 30 days to test out your website, have a look at it with friends and family and your children, and realize if the saving potentials is going to be worth it. Forget the flights. Forget the fact that I can stay in Jamaica or Las Vegas for £74 for the week stay for 4 adults right in the heart of the action. Forget that for a moment. Just me and my family saving thousands of pounds on our food bill because we're getting it 50% off or 2 for 1 on all the major places that we normally eat at. That to me is a no-brainer. But ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to talk about now is why myself and Marsha are sharing this information with you watching this video right now. You see, myself and Marsha, we get paid very well weekly and monthly simply by promoting and sharing what we do with people who are interested in doing what we do. You see, we're doing this anyway. We're telling people where to get their MOT done, where they got that dress, where they went to that bar to get that cocktail, where you should take your children, what film you should watch. You see, we promote and recommend things all the time anyway, but we just never get paid for those conversations. We just now decide to share a good thing, which is cheaper travel, with good people, friends and family or strangers, and we get paid weekly and monthly for doing so. So what we do now, we take advice from people who know about money. You see, Warren Buffett, and I call him one of my big uncles, he says never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. Now, just in the last few days, Warren Buffett, if you check online, he invested $9 billion into the industry of travel. And in a return, he got back $30 billion. He used to be in the top 10 wealthiest men in the world. He's now number 2. He's the second wealthiest person in existence right now, simply on that deal that he made, investing $9 billion into the travel industry and making back $30 billion. So that to me tells me that he clearly knows what he's doing, because even before he did that, he was a very wealthy person. He knows how to make money. So I should listen to advice from someone like that rather than listen to advice from skeptical friends and family who are always asking me to borrow their money. You see, I used to be broke, flat out broke. I had no money, no time. I was working a job which was not fulfilling me in what I really want to achieve. And I listened to people around me who also didn't have the results that I wanted to have. And I just listened to them and I got the same results as them. All we are doing now is listening to different people and getting a better result. You see, I genuinely wanted time and financial freedom. I saw my family not have it. I know what it's like to not be able to spend time with your family, to have somebody else tell you that your daughter's walking now, your son's talking, and you have to dump them off at the childminders when you really just want to be at home with them doing the things that you really want to do. Reading the menu from left to right or right to left is based on the finances that we have. Am I ordering the food that I think tastes nice for me and my family? Or am I ordering or buying the food that I can afford? For me, I just wanted to be a professional dad, to spend more time with my future wife and children than I would with my boss and colleagues. I saw it not happen in my family where people didn't have the time and money, even after getting a great education and working a job for 5 to 50 years. So I said, I want something different. So I did something different. I got started in this industry. And because I'm following a millionaire mentor, who I'm going to show you, who you're also going to be able to follow as well and learn from personally, I was able to make well over £6,500 a month in my first year in this business. And I was able to fully retire, walk out of my 9-to-5 job. And I've never been back to a job since. And I've been able to help, inspire, motivate, train, and develop so many other people, hundreds of people from Atlanta, USA, to Southeast London, UK, to Montego Bay, Jamaica, all over the world to benefit from what we have got going on here in PlanNet Marketing. And we're very excited to share the same information with you. It may not be for you, and that's okay. We say thank you for your time, but if you are looking for a genuine opportunity to earn a strong income from home, doing something you're pretty much already doing, take a look at this. We're going to show you how you can earn more through a home-based business, how you can travel more by learning the secrets of a travel professional, how you can save more on what you're doing anyway. You see, earning more through a home-based business is a beautiful thing. One of my favorite stories is of one of the single mothers that I'm working with in my business who lives in the Midlands, who's been able to earn over £1,500 a month residual income, whether she works or not, based on the work she did in the past, working with me for about 1.5 years. And again, that is a beautiful story because she has 3 children and she had one on the way. Now, that to me is a great story of somebody being able to work part-time around their family, just using their laptop and Wi-Fi from home. And of course, why are we successful? Well, we are only successful because we are following successful people. Like I said before, let's not listen to people who haven't got the results that we want to have. And I started listening to people like Donald Bradley, who is my personal mentor. He's a highly decorated 7-figure income earner with 20 plus years in the marketing, sales, and product distribution industry. Now, he created PlanNet Marketing to help average people achieve above average results. And this company is founded by somebody who genuinely cares about the average person. You see, even on Valentine's Day, this gentleman left his wife and children to fly to the United Kingdom to personally train, mentor us on how to also be successful. You see, if you could have Alan Sugar or Richard Branson personally mentor you in business, understand that you will be very successful because they clearly know what they're doing. But unfortunately, you will not be able to be mentored personally by the millionaires Richard Branson or Alan Sugar unless you've maybe got £20,000 to invest into one of their courses or to spend some of their time. You see, time is money. They're not going to give up their time for free. But because we are working with this gentleman and our success is his success, he's going to invest his time, effort, and money into giving us what we need to also be successful. And if he's been able to make millions and millions, and if that sort of income is okay for you too, then why not learn from someone who cares enough about us and is also successful and can guide us to success? The first phone call Donald Bradley made when starting this company was to Andy Coulthane, who's our president and CEO. This gentleman has helped manage 3 other companies and grown them from 0 to $1 billion US. So he clearly knows what he's doing. And this is the 4th time he's involved in a travel company. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, you are looking at this information right now as one of the first few people in the United Kingdom. This company will become $1 billion or £1 billion company, and you get to see it from the beginning. Now, his track record speaks for itself. You can Google this gentleman, find out about him. But take this example. Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft. He knows what he's doing. If he was to start a brand new company, would you doubt his success? No, you know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to make another company which is very successful because that's what he does. He knows his stuff. So we've got the same example here with Andy Coulthane, but you get to be partnered with this Microsoft-like company right at the beginning. And Leanne Truckler, she heads up our customer service, and this is a great company that is even open on the weekends. I mean, some of my banks are not even open on the weekends, but we can call this company on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, to get help and assistance with everything we need. So we're in a great place at the right time. And the travel industry is the place to be. It's a £5 trillion industry on its way to go to £9 trillion, the biggest, largest industry in the world. It's the #1 research word on the internet. So it tells me that even if you are not taking too many holidays, somebody around you, whether young or old, is traveling. So why not get paid on what people are doing anyway? So let's show you how we get paid. You see, we're going to benefit from leverage residual income. If I have a successful conversation with somebody who is also interested in traveling, maybe they've got a honeymoon or a group trip, or they just want to get away, or they also want to earn some extra income from home, that person can partner with me and I'll earn a £38 direct commission that week. If that person who partners with me shares the same information with somebody else, simply sending a YouTube video or a webinar just like this, and that person has a new business partner join their team, they're going to earn that same £38, but I'm going to earn a 50% match. So I'm going to earn £19 when they make £38. So we get paid to help other people as well. That 50% match is an incentive to genuinely be caring and passionate about helping other people. You see, if you're working with me and I help you make £1,000 after a few days or months, I'm going to earn £500. So it's in my interest to make sure I help, train, and mentor people. Now, the team bonus is also very lucrative. You can earn from £7 up to £42 for every single person who partners with you, even if you don't know about who they are. And that's another bonus that grows your team, that helps you earn weekly income. There's no limit to how much you can earn weekly as well. You see, ladies and gentlemen, in life, you're going to find chickens and eagles. We are not here to beg people to join our business. To get started, I mean, I'm only looking for 3 key individuals, and that will help me become a bronze builder. 3 people partner with me by purchasing this travel business, I'm a bronze. 6 people purchase a travel business, I'm a silver. 9 people purchase a travel business, I'm a gold builder. And you see, my team right now is well over 600 people all over the world, and I can attribute every single person from 3 people. I personally have recruited 3 people who are responsible for helping me earn a 6-figure income in this industry, and over 600 people all stem from 3 individuals. So we're not looking for quantity, we are looking for quality. Who do you know who's a person of influence? Who do you know is a hairdresser doing hair for ladies who are about to take a holiday? Who do you know is a pastor who owns a church full of people who want to travel more and earn some extra money? Who do you know is a barber who owns a restaurant, a personal trainer helping people lose weight or gain weight before a holiday? Who do you know who's a famous DJ, a famous singer? Who do you know is already business-minded? Who do you know is looking for a strong way to earn income? Maybe as a mother working from home or a father working from home. We're looking for hungry people who are looking for us. And that's it. We're not looking to beg and harass and force everybody to work with us. Some people generally are not going to want to see this opportunity, but we are looking for the people who are looking for change. Now, when you do become a gold builder with 9 business partners partnered with you, your income is going to grow. You're going to receive an extra £7 for every single person who partners with you, whether you know who they are or not. You're also going to receive 10% on people's monthly income, which is an incentive to help someone make £1,000 a month. So in return, you will earn £100 a month. And you're also going to earn an extra 10% of any commission made from a travel booking in USA or the Caribbean. Over there, they have a travel agency, which we're going to soon get. But if somebody books a cruise and the commission made is $1,000 in Florida, you will earn $100 here in the UK because someone done a booking even while you may be sleeping, which is very, very exciting. So let's look at residual income. You see, travel got me into this business. It's a no-brainer. I love to travel. But the residual income kept me in. You see, I've been able to earn income, thousands of pounds a month, based on the work I did all the way back in 2015, getting started in this industry. You see, just like Michael Jackson, he doesn't make any more songs for obvious reasons, but just last year alone, Michael Jackson earned $803 million in 2016. Residual income or royalties in the music industry. In our business, we earn a similar income. Based on the amount of people in your team, you earn a monthly income of £3 times the amount of people in your team. So if I have 3 business partners in my team, times the £3, that is £9 a month. That's not life-changing income, but help 3 people find 3 people and your team will gradually grow. I mean, just by having 27 people in my team who've also purchased this business, who pay their monthly fee, I'm going to earn an extra £117 a month. And this is just one of the many ways we get paid. As you can see, other people can help contribute to this team. So I may only bring in 3 people, but if they bring in other people, I also earn from that financially as well, which is a great feature because I'm not going to personally find 19,638 people, but I can find 5 who can find 5 who can find 5. It's going to gradually grow. And the income potential in this is well over £88,000 a month. The next way we get paid a residual income is through the director bonus. Now, I know Marsha's working very hard now to become one of the first 1-star directors in the whole of Northampton. And this is going to be something that she's going to love. An extra £400 a month paid on the 1st. On the 1st of the month, a 1-star director with 100 business partners in their team is going to earn an extra £400. Now, you don't have to personally recruit 100 people. You may just need to recruit 9. And that's all you need to really get started. And you help 9 people find 9, and you're going to gradually grow a team of 100 people. So where I am right now, at a 3-star director, on the 1st of the month, I start off with an extra £1,600. And again, this income is on top of all the other ways we get paid. I love being a 1-star director because if you become a 1-star director, you have a residual income guarantee, pretty much like a salary. You will earn no less than £800 every single month for being a 1-star director. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say this is a turnkey business. All the tools that you need to succeed are already here for you. The training is here for you, and we have events and trainings going on all over the country and all over the world. So how to get started? You already know how much it is to get partnered with us as a customer, but just £15 more on top of the travel fee equals this. £140 one-off, never again, and just £42 a month, putting you in a position of power. You are now in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You see, ladies and gentlemen, who do you know who already owns a business who would love to swap monthly overheads? Every business has a cost, and a good and worthwhile business, of course, has a cost. Some businesses, you need to invest £10,000 to £50,000 to get off the ground. This business costs less than a game console that the children have, and monthly is less than my phone bill. But you now are in the largest, most lucrative, most fun and sexy industry in the world, in one of the best countries in the world to do it, because in the UK, we have people who are traveling even if they haven't got money. People on benefits taking holidays. Students who have no money for books are filling up Ayia Napa, Magaluf, Amsterdam, Las Vegas even, with money that they got from somewhere because travel is what people are going to do anyway. We have the strongest currency in the world in the UK, and people are traveling. You see, that monthly fee may be the reason why somebody says, I love the business, but I just can't afford that monthly fee. Well, let me put this into perspective. Firstly, if you've been working a 9-to-5 job for 5 to 50 years and you don't have a spare £42 a month to invest in your own business, something may be wrong with your plan A. Make PlanNet marketing your plan B so you can take yourself out of a financial situation which you are not in control of, because working for 10 to 20 years and not having the money means somebody's in control of your finances and too much is going out as opposed to what is going in. So another thing, if you do work a 9-to-5 job and you probably buy food on the way to work, lunch at Costa Coffee or Starbucks can be £5 a day. A coffee and a croissant can easily be way more than £5 a day. But let's just say £5 a day, that is £25 a week. That is £100 a month that you normally spend just on your lunch when going to work. I mean, what you could do, instead of paying £5 a day, take one of those £5 for one of those days, go to Sainsbury's, buy a knife, buy some butter, buy some bagels, buy some coffee, and make your own sandwiches and coffee at work. And I've just saved you, well, at least £95 a month. Now you have the money to invest into this business. So do not let coffee and croissants stop you from a life-changing opportunity, putting you in a position of power at the right place at the right time with the right people and the right business. We want you to take that first step to success. You see, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And that step may be you getting back in touch with the person who invited you here, getting all of your questions answered, finding out that you are one of the first few people in a life-changing opportunity that is going to grow very, very big. This is a fast-moving train, and you either get on board or get out the way of the track. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you can understand the scale of PlanNet Marketing, how big this opportunity really is, I need to play this quick video of our first ever convention in Atlanta, Georgia, where we had a phenomenal time. And understand that the numbers you're going to hear in this video have actually doubled in the last 5 months. This company is in full momentum, and you are seeing this before everybody else. Please pay close attention to the amazing scale of this business.
Today is our first annual national convention. It's such an amazing event because we have people that have flown in from different places around the world. These individuals are so inspired and so motivated to help change lives. They've been working tirelessly for the last 10 months, and they've accomplished some major achievements, and they're clapping for themselves today. I'm Donald Bradley, and I'm the founder and chairman of PlanNet Marketing.
There are thousands of people that have come out to this historic moment, and I'm telling you now, lives are being changed.
The energy is great, the information is great. I mean, we're being inspired. It's a celebration.
It's amazing to know that so many people are able to relate to me, and I'm able to inspire them to get to their goals in the business.
11 months ago, I was just a stay-at-home mom taking care of my husband and my boys. I just couldn't imagine walking across that stage as one of the top 10 income earners in this company. I couldn't imagine receiving the awards that I have received.
I did win several awards today. We went to work. We worked very hard, tirelessly, day in and day out. We called like-minded people like ourselves and said, look, we're launching the biggest project on the planet. And if you don't want to miss out on that opportunity, you need to jump on board, and right now.
PlanNet Marketing is simply a vehicle to help you achieve your goals. Very simple as that. And the vehicle is fueled with travel. And because of our aggressive compensation plan, not only are you getting what you want with travel, but you can get the financial reward to help you really achieve your life goals.
Now I have a second source of income that is fun. Nowhere that I have to go clock in and take away time from my family and friends. I love what I do, and it's all because of the PlanNet.
We're one big family. I don't care what you look like, where you come from. That's what makes PlanNet Marketing different, and the money. Don't let me leave out the money. The money is awesome.
I think the most enjoyable thing is to watch how many lives has been saved through Mr. and Mrs. Bradley's vision.
As we're giving and pushing and doing what we're doing in PlanNet Marketing, always remember, when you are looking down on someone, it is to help to reach them up.
My life's been totally changed around. This is just travel, making money, and a personal development course that will help change you as a person into something that you couldn't even imagine yourself being.
I created PlanNet Marketing so average people can make above average income, so ordinary people can live extraordinary lives. We've been in business for 10 months. There's over 10,000 active agents in 6 different countries, and we've booked over $40 million worth of travel. This is just a dream come true. I could never have fathomed this so soon. Hashtag.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we are super excited about, but check this out.
PlanNet Marketing is announcing our first international convention. we'll be traveling to exciting London, England for the April 2017 International Convention. We are in the travel business after all. Make London a part of your 2017 itinerary. Come be a part of this 2017 International Convention. You can register today.
Do not miss that, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever convention here in the United Kingdom in the travel industry like this has never been done before. We are going to find out what it's like for us to have our first home-based travel agency, which is a groundbreaking thing to have. Never been done before again anywhere in Europe. This is a very, very big deal. For you to have the ability to send a website out to friends and family, just like Expedia, and they can book their flights, hotels, cruises, rental cars, and other activities, and you get an email saying someone's booked on your website, here's your commission, here's your check. That is a very big deal. This country travels more than anybody else, and we are the first few people to have something like that. Again, this is a Microsoft moment. If your parents invested £100 into Microsoft when it just got started, or if we invested into Facebook when it just got started, we would be millionaires or billionaires today. But we missed that opportunity. We weren't there, we didn't know about it. But you see, Facebook and Microsoft combined is not even half the size of the travel industry. So the reason why we look forward to working with you is because this is a big deal. It's going to get very, very big, very, very fast. You will hear about PlanNet Marketing from somebody else very, very soon, whether a friend, a family member, or a colleague. And you don't want to be that person who says, oh, wow, I heard about that in 2017, around about February sometime. And then you miss out and find out that this company has grown to the millions and the billions, and that person sharing it with you now is making a part-time income of £7,000 a month because they got started at the right thing at the right time with the right people. Get yourself positioned today. This is a no-brainer. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Again, get back in touch with the person who invited you here. If you've got any questions, we can help answer them together. We can help get you started, running, hit the ground running, so you can save on your travel, earn through travel, and we will see you on the beaches of the world or at the bank. My name is David Dacosta. Thank you very much.